The circular lamina of inclined to the VP appears in the front view as an ellipse of major axis 30 mm and minor axis 15 mm. The major axis is parallel to both HP and VP. One end of the minor axis is in both HP and VP. Draw the projections of the lamina and determine the inclination of the lamina with VP. So here it says a circular lamina inclined to VP appears in the front view. So since it is appearing in the front view as an ellipse of major axis 30 mm and the minor axis is 15 mm, the diameter will going to be the major axis dimension, which is 30 mm. So we will have the diameter of 30 as the major axis. Since he says it is the front view, so we are starting from the front view. And so this is a case wherein the surface is parallel to VP. So you can see all the points are at equidistance from the vertical plane and perpendicular to HP. So therefore in HP we are getting a line. And we are dividing this circle into 12 equal points as explained in the previous videos. So here first we will draw a circle of radius 15 mm and you have this horizontal line and the vertical line. Name them A dash, D dash, G dash and K dash. With the same radius of 15 with A dash as center, cut an arc on this side and this side. Similarly with G dash as center, cut an arc on this side and this side. Then with the center as D dash, cut an arc on this side and this side. Similarly with the center of K dash and cut an arc on this side and this side to get 12 equal points. So then you project all these points to HP and you will going to get D. When you look from the top view, D is near to the observer, so D is visible and K is invisible and G is visible. Then it appears in the front view as an ellipse of major axis and the minor axis is 15 mm. One end of the minor axis is in VP and determine the inclination of the lamina with VP. So here in the first case the diameter, both the sides of the diameter, that is AG and DK, both are parallel to HP. So we are seeing both are parallel to VP, so we are seeing the true length in VP. So we have got a since both A dash, D dash and D dash, K dash both are at 30 mm, so we are going to get a circle of radius 30 mm, radius 15 mm or the diameter as 30 mm. Now since one end of the minor axis is in VP, so we are keeping A on VP and then draw a vertical projector to the front view. So we are going to get this point. So from here you draw a horizontal projector from A dash, J dash, you got this one point. From this point you measure 15 mm by using the compass and you mark this point. Then bisect this line, you will get the center. Then through the center you draw a line. We will go to get, anyhow you have the diameter here, so you got these 2 points. So you have this line and this vertical line. Then you project this from here to the front view, top view. Then measure the length from A to G. From A you cut an arc on this, so you are going to get a line here. So then transfer these points here as explained in the previous videos, that is you measure the length from A to this point. From A you cut an arc on this, you are going to get this point. Similarly with the same radius from G you cut an arc on this side, you are going to get this point. Similarly measure the length from A to this point, From A you cut an arc on this, you are going to get this point. With the same radius from G you cut an arc, you are going to get this point here. Similarly measure the length from A to D. From A you mark this point and you project this, you are going to get the point directly here. So now we have, once we get this, then you project from this point vertically upwards. Similarly from this point you vertically upwards, so you are going to get this. So you project from here along this and from here along this, you are going to get 4 points here. So we are already having these 4 points, so 8 points is over. Then similarly you project from here vertically up and you project from here the vertically up. Then you project from here to get these points, and you project from here to get these points. So totally we are going to have 12 points. Then so this is the minor axis, and this will going to be the major axis. The minor axis AG is inclined to VP. The minor axis inclined to VP, that is AG is inclined to VP. So you are getting the apparent length, which is 15 mm, and DK is parallel to VP. So I am getting the true length. So this is here you are going to get the distance equal to 30 mm. So this is 30 and this is 15. So this will going to be the major axis and this will going to be the minor axis. So once you get this point, draw by means of a smooth curve to get this ellipse now. So here the major axis is parallel to VP. So the major axis is DK. So he says one end of the minor axis in VP, determine the inclination. So here the major axis is parallel to VP and perpendicular to HP. That is DK is perpendicular to HP, and DK here in the top view it is parallel because both the endpoints of D and K are at equidistant from the vertical plane. So major axis is parallel to VP and perpendicular to HP. Then one end of the minor axis is in HP. Draw the projections of the lamina. The major axis is parallel to both HP and VP. So the condition is given here. The major axis is parallel to both HP and VP, and one end of the minor axis is in HP. One end of the minor axis is in VP. It must be one end of the minor axis is in VP. Draw the projections of the lamina. So now what the requirement is, the major axis has to be parallel to both HP and VP. So here since the major axis has to be parallel to both HP and VP, so now the major axis is perpendicular to HP and parallel to VP. So one condition is already satisfied, that is parallel to VP. Now instead of perpendicular to HP, you have to make it parallel to HP. So to do that, you rotate this second position front view by an angle of 90 degree. Either it can be rotated in a clockwise or in anti-clockwise direction. So in this case, I have rotated by anti-clockwise direction. Here take DK, the length of DK, and draw a horizontal line. Then measure the length from D dash to this point. From D dash you mark this point. Similarly from K dash you mark this point. You will going to get this. Then measure the length from D dash to this point. From D dash you mark this point. Similarly from K dash you mark this point. You will going to get this. Then measure the length from D dash to this point. From D dash you cut an arc on this. All these things has to be done by using the compass. Then from each point you draw perpendiculars, that is vertical lines. Then measure the length from this point to this and this point to this, both are equal, and here also it will be equal. So with the same radius, from here you cut it and from here you cut it. So similarly from here you cut it and here you cut it, or once you cut this you draw a perpendicular to this line, and once you cut this you draw a perpendicular to this line. So you will going to get 4 points. Similarly measure the length from this point to this point, and from here you cut it on this, and also from here you cut it on this. You are going to get this line or these 2 points. From there you project this, you are going to get this point, and from here you project this, you are going to get this point. So you are going to get these 4 points. Similarly measure the length from this point to G dash. From this point you cut an arc on G dash, and then similarly from this to get A dash. So once you get the 12 points, you again draw by means of a smooth curve. So the major axis is now parallel to HP. So now here the major axis is already parallel to VP. So then you project this to the top view. So draw a vertical projector from A dash and G dash, and draw a horizontal projector from A and G to get these 2 points. Similarly draw a vertical projector from D dash and K dash, draw a horizontal projector from DK to get these 2 points. Once you get this, draw a vertical projector from this one and also from this one, and then which are these 2 points? These 2 points are here. So you project it from here you will going to get these 2 points, and also from these 2 points you will going to get these 4 points now. Then you project from here, vertical projector from here, and a vertical projector from here, vertical projector from here. Then you project from here, horizontal projection from these 2 points, and you will going to get these 2. So you are going to get these 12 points. Again, by means of a smooth curve, you join this to complete the sketch. So what the major axis is parallel to both HP and VP. So you can see the major axis, that is D dash K dash, is parallel to HP and is also parallel to VP. So this is the problem we want to complete. Fine.